Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Game number 2 is right here. compLexity taking the first game. And man, we have some quick bans and picks instantly from compLexity. Not sure if it's some sort of mind game. And man, after that game, Trouf, how are you feeling for Animal Planet? Do they have a chance or are they going to get steamrolled?
I think they definitely have a chance.
Okay,
but
fanboy, alright.
Oh no, I think they I think their draft was okay. I just think they need to play it better. Now, sometimes teams can get a little discouraged after a game 1 loss, but if anything, I learned that Animal Planet doesn't, because I missed their last win over compLexity in the last series in this tournament, where they lost game 1 and apparently almost lost game 2, but came back in game 2 and 3. So maybe the same thing happens this series.
It could be. I mean, this is kind of yesterday when compLexity played VGJ. I thought of the same thing. compLexity ran over VGJ 25 minutes. I'm like, oh, it's happening in compLexity, but they just ended up smashing them. We'll see, though. I think Animal Planet a little more individually skilled maybe than VGJ, and even as a team. I mean, I think they've been scrimming for what, a month, maybe more. It's not like they just came out and started playing. Right. So we'll see. They get the Bane first pick this time instead of third pick. The Bane actually did quite a bit of work for him. Do you like Bane? Is Bane a good laner? I guess
oh yeah,
it's pretty open.
Bane's awesome. Bane's a great laner. He does lots of damage. He's versatile in terms of what skill build you want to go. You can go for the enfeeble route to disrupt mid if you want to. You can even enfeeble in your lane if you need to. Like if you're up against a hero that actually relies on right clicks in the off lane. Yeah. But yeah, I think Bane's a really good hero. Already you have better Bane counters though with the first pick in compLexity. And I mean, they were able to beat Bane without really any counters, and now they have one of the best in the first pick. So I think Bane already is going to have a harder game.
Yeah, and this is exact same bans except for the Puck. And guess what? They just instantly take it after you take Bane. And we've seen, man, Puck has been, I think, first banned in every single series in this tournament almost, except this one.
Puck's been so good for so long, even with the damage nerf on his coil. Like, it only happens with the break now.
Yeah.
It's just such a good hero. Like, it's hard to see a game when Puck's, like, not good or useful. It's just really such a good hero.
I know, I guess with the, I wouldn't say damage nerf, damage change. It's so funny watching,
yeah.
Like, you can't TP out of it, right? That's the thing, because if you're TPing out of, like, 3 heroes hitting you, that coil, I've seen so many coil breaks kill you in the Fat Win, because of the, it's technically more damage if they break it.
Right.
That's interesting. Now a Warlock. Okay, Trouf, tell me, what's going on here? I haven't seen a Warlock. Well, actually, Game 3, Fnatic actually played Warlock, but besides that, what does he do? Like, in laning phase, mid-game?
This is a compLexity special. I mean, they love to group up, and what better support hero to do that than a Warlock with, like, one of the biggest AoE teamfight ults in the game. Very, very long cooldown, but that's how compLexity plays, is to group up, wait for your cooldowns, and then go. And they've loved this hero from the beginning, so...
Yeah, they played a lot of him, like you said. Yeah, they like taking those team fights, and then you're fine. You take a team fight, you're getting objectives anyways. Go let Limp farm. I mean, you can wait for the next rock. Doom.
Yep, and it's another way to cancel the Bane. Like, Bane already is going to have such a harder time. This game casting ult. He's got to be a lot more, a lot less frugal about it. He has to just be kind of ulting whenever he can. That's hard to do though when Kitrai gets a relatively slow level 6. Yeah. Now it's a new game. It could be a whole different set of circumstances. Maybe he gets a really fast level 6, like that one game I said I saw him playing Undying, and he was just like destroying mid and got so much farm early on. Just kind of varies from game to game. But yeah, if he gets a fast level 6, he needs to use that ultimate really, really quickly.
I know we see the Drow ban from Animal Planet pretty smart. You already have 2 range, and I mean a Puck with Drow are almost unlaneable against. I take it out.
Yeah.
TA, we haven't. I mean, Bryle loves playing the hero, but you just don't see TA that often anymore. It seems like he's fallen out of favor quite a bit.
Yeah, I actually don't even know if TA is that good against Warlock, like when they push. Yeah. So the Immolation kind of owns him.
Shadow Word owns him.
Yeah, Shadow Word.
Fatal
even
Bonds.
he was even Fatal Bonds.
Just
pretty damn.
Warlock just owns him, yeah. But they banned it out. Obviously, they know something. They know something. Maybe we don't. But
you're right, though. That's like Bryle's favorite hero.
Yeah,
like, he loves that hero. So
it's one of those here, and you can solo carry. Maybe they don't want that. They're like, oh man, Bryle almost handled us with Tinker. Let's not give him a hero that can solo us 1v5 this game. Let's take it out. And then Doom. I mean, Owie's been playing a ton of Doom in pubs on 4.
Doom is Doom is one of those heroes like I feel like Bat Rider, where it just comes in waves, where like you forget about it, then it's like super strong again, and then you're like, he doesn't do this well, and then it's like, what? But he has a one button like I win spell, so I see him coming back all the time, then leaving and coming back.
Now we see complexity. Gonna take a little bit more time on this pick than they had before. You have a PL now, this time on the other side. First pick probably for Ritsu. We'll see. I mean, obviously without the other picks, we don't really know how he's gonna play it. If he's just gonna farm a lot, or he goes like the Treads Aquila run at you kind of thing. We'll see. And there we go. Cold, not gonna use any reserve time. They'll take Legion. All right, so
nice.
There's the hero you were talking about being a decent counter to Lycan. Is he kind of the same versus PL, where if you know the real one, you just lock him down, he can't do anything? Or it's different, right? Because PL still gets illusions.
Yeah, it's harder. I mean, his first spell kind of owns PL early on before he gets tons of HP. Really owns him and kind of hones in onto the correct one. Same thing. I mean, they have so much AoE that it's really hard for PL to even kind of get going early on. It's just going to reveal the real one very, very quickly. So that's a bit of a concern for PL. I also just think Legion Commander is an amazing hero in general. It's hard for me to find a game where Legion Commander is not good. I mean, the duel is always useful. His purge spell is always useful. He lanes pretty well. He can jungle pretty quickly if he needs to. I'm assuming her gender. Sorry, it's a her, but yeah, it's just a very, very strong hero.
You're a Dota 1. I mean, it was a guy in Dota 1. They switched it up on you.
I actually didn't even play Dota when Legion was released.
All right, I just tried to save you. You're on your own.
All right, I mean, I did.
You're on your own. Yeah. Now, like you said, I think the only weakness, you said Legion's decent at laning, but I mean, like, Legion can't 1v3, right? Like, you want to get your Legion a 1v1 lane, right? Or else I feel like Legion has a terrible time versus, like, tri-lanes or even a good dual lane.
Well, that's where Bane comes into play, because Bane doesn't have trouble with any offlaner, hardly. I think maybe the only time is when you mentioned if it was like Puck offlane with a Drow Aura, maybe he might have a little bit of trouble, but that's where Bane comes into play, so... yeah, ideally Legion against one hero would be great. Now they pick Panda again. Panda's pretty dang good in 1v1 situations against melees, so maybe not the best, but can maybe still hold her own. So, yeah, we'll see. But I do like the Legion commander pickup. Also, it gives them. I mean, they pick Panda into Legion, so in the mid to late game, like Legion's really good against Panda and stopping the Brew ulti from even happening.
Yeah, it is.
So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, early, yeah, that's my favorite, though. When, like, a Legion duels a Brew and gets, like, 4 misses in a row, and you're like, well, that sucks. Late game, like you said, though, it's no... I mean, if you duel a Brew, like, past 25 minutes, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
We'll see. So it looks like complexity. We'll see if they go for one more big team fighter here. If they go, I mean, like, Puck Warlock, pretty good team fight. Legion's more of a solo pickoff. We'll see if they'll add on... which one they'll add on to here.
Complexity... seems like a type of team that would also run like a Z-Freak Legion, like jungle or something. They run a lot of jungle heroes for Z-Freak, whether it's Legion or Furion or what have you. I could totally see them doing that.
That seems like with how weak the jungle is. Like, at least with Furion, you can TP around and gank lanes. With a Legion jungle, I don't know about that one.
Just you know, slap an Uv on her and then run around at heroes until the 1 minute comes around, and then he'll find a way. Z-Freak's one of the best forwards. I think Z-Freak's one of the best forwards in the entire world. I really do. I think he's very, very good, and he'll find a way.
He will. That's true. You have Z-Freak, tell him he can't do something. He's one of the guys who will prove it. But instead, it looks like we're gonna have a Z-Freak Earth Spirit, and it's been a little bit of time since I've actually seen his.
Yeah, me too as well.
I like the Earth Spirit too, because now even with Legion Duel, you get a guaranteed stun silence after the duel. Say you do end up failing it. Very good versus... I mean, they have... This Bane's not getting a grip off this game, I don't think, unless it's like a 3-on-1 gank.
Really hard Bane Bane game, I should say, but he did pick it up first. But then again, in what instance do you not pick up Bane first? Like, when are you holding a Bane pick, right? It's kind of...
Well, they did last game, I guess, because they picked a third, right? I believe.
Third or second, yeah.
I think they picked, yeah, because their first...
You know this stuff better than I do.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I always forget pick order.
No, but it's true. Man, I mean, we only saw a couple Bane ultis last game. This game, we'll see. It's going to have to be some smoke ganks into something, but they did get Death Prophet.
Not a fan. I'm not a fan of Death Prophet.
No.
I just never see that hero win, frankly. I just never see her do well, or maybe I've seen VTJ pick it up like all the time, and I just never see 7-for-7 take off with it, but maybe Brawl can have a better showing.
That game yesterday, I learned when it was the Cole versus VGJ, they picked up Death Prophet, and I was like, okay, because it was a Lycan, Cole had a Lycan first pick, and then I just saw he had book 3 by 14 minutes, and that's when the Yules on Death Product came out, and they just purged it immediately and killed him in like 1 second. I'm like, the game was over right then. I'm like, they actually don't have a Death Prophet because of that. We'll see. I would love if someone else, they picked like a book 3 here on Complexity right here and do the same thing to Animal Planet. We'll see, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I never see this hero really take off or do well. It seems like it takes too long. It doesn't really lane that strong, actually.
1v1 it does, right? But I mean, in Dota we're in now, like there's not much 1v1, especially with the Death.
It really isn't.
I think the only person at least when he was in NA, Abed was always great, and he played in the game 3 last night when they won as well. I think Abed, honestly, the one Death problem, like, okay, this guy's pretty good at it, but I kind of agree with you. He seems like a not very game-winning hero.
At least lately, yeah. It just doesn't seem that strong lately, anyway. But
and what's up with her hands? Is there something about the lore? Like, why doesn't she just have I understand she's a ghost, but does that just make your fingers longer?
Salad fingers.
Yeah, I don't understand. She looks like maybe is she like Jason Voorhees' sister? That could make a little more with the, or is that Edward Scissorhand? I don't know. Someone who has the claws. That's Jason Voorhees, right?
Jason Voorhees, the guy from Friday the 13th.
Yeah, he's the one with the knife hands, right?
Is he? I thought that was Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, that's him. I don't. I hate scary movies.
Freddy Krueger's got the striped long sleeve shirt.
Yeah, that's him. And they made fun of him in Rick and Morty. I remember that. But I got to tell you, the thing about scary, I cannot watch scary movies. Like when I was 3 years old, the neighbor girls, they were like 6 and 7, and they forced me as a 3-year-old boy to go into the house and watch Chucky. Chucky the movie at 3 years old, and it literally, like, it scarred me because we had a doll that looked like Chucky in our house too, and I can't watch Saw, I can't watch anything.
I had a similar experience when I was like 6 or 7, and I watched Friday the 13th part. I forget which part it was, like part 4 or 5, and whichever one it was the one where, like, at the end of the movie, the hell like opened up from the ground, and like these hands grabbed these people and brought them to hell. I had nightmares for months. It was very, very scary to me.
Yeah, it ruins your childhood. Well, they end up with an offlane Night Stalker, and then a Medusa for Limp. So
that's okay. No, it wasn't Optic. It was Animal Planet that I saw the 4-position brew. It was Owie that did it the first time I saw, and he owned with it. So
yeah, right. And that's what they're doing. Okay. That's definitely a surprise. Like Moon Manager's gonna get. They have a roaming brew, but now you have a Medusa. Obviously, people, PL Diffusal good against Medusa, but all Medusa needs in the late game is to get that ulti off, right? Like you can't burn that much mana. We'll see though.
Right. Not with this. Well, I mean, I guess they do have a PL. Just can burn some mana quickly.
I mean, if they do get a grip, Bane drains some mana. I mean, we'll see. I really like Cole's draft though.
Yeah, Bane is not going to grip this game.
On Medusa.
The problem is, against normal teams, maybe he could, but against Cole always plays together. So the likelihood of actually getting that ulti off without having a Glimmer Cape, I mean, if Kitrak could get some far, maybe he could, but we see, time and time, Kitrak just can't find those items. He's playing a really, really hard 5/6.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, we'll see. We're going to get right. What's the over/under on a pause at the beginning of the game before creep spawn? Do you think there's going to be one?
This game, no. I don't think it.
Because I was surprised Cole didn't pause it early. They paused it later. But I was surprised Animal Planet. I know we had the whole Ritsu taking a bathroom break every game incident with PPD, but we'll see. Do you actually if it actually was that? I can't see it.
Actually pausing to go pee? I've never done it.
Yeah,
ever.
I do it like when I'm on my own stream, and it's Ritsu. You lose, Trout. Dude, holy crap! Oh my god,
raining outside.
Holy! I don't know. When I'm on my stream, it's because I chug so much water or Monster. I have to pee, but there's no way. Like Ritsu, I'm pretty sure he drinks like orange juice or something. Well, here we go.
Or if he's drinking like lots of caffeine, maybe.
Yeah.
Or beer, but.
And now I can't believe it. And the best part was it wasn't just a pause, it was Ritz. Man, God bless. I still hate pauses. I like them a little more now because it's just become a meme in NA. Like there's literally not a game that doesn't get paused before creeps anymore.
I know. People reconnecting, disconnecting like right now all the time. Remember the good old days in Dota 1 where like you could never reconnect.
Oh yeah.
You were out.
Yeah, there's like a couple I mean, you could reload the game if you had a save. You had to save it beforehand, and it would be a maybe at that, yeah. Now we see Moonmander playing around, disconnecting, reconnecting on purpose, but Trout, while we're here with the pause, oh, we already got it ready. How have your pubs been going? I know you've had some pub problems before. I haven't seen many complaints from you though. All right.
No, they're getting better. Oh my God, another one from Ritsu again. Jesus, this guy. I wonder what they're actually. I wonder if he's actually pausing to meme or if there's actually legitimate reasons. I can't imagine he's pausing just to meme.
I mean, I could see it just to make Kyle mad, right? I mean, there's Kyle. Did you see the lobby chat?
No.
Oh, Kyle asked Owie what pick order they want, and when Owie answered first pick, Owie was like, are you gonna tell me what side you want? And Kyle was like, no, not until the admins ask. I don't know, like
what?
Yeah, I mean, because he doesn't have to, right? Until the admins ask you what you want. So Kyle revealed that they had first pick, and then they got to think about their thing because the admin never. I don't know. I think I could see Ritsu pausing just to make Kyle mad. Well, we'll see though. Who knows? I don't know. Honestly,
This makes this game more spicy.
It does. Always does. I love it. Now we're gonna have the Legion Commander is going fully into the offlane for now, at least. What up?
What do you think of this offlane Night Stalker? We haven't seen this very much.
I do not like. I don't like it. Like, what does he do with farm? That's my thing. When I see an offlaner, you want him to scale reasonably. That's why I don't like Clockwork or Night Stalker in the offlane anymore. Like,
you don't like Clockwork in the offlane? I think Clockwork's pretty decent.
Do you? For me, it's like, what does he do in the 3 role that he couldn't do in the 4 role? Like,
I agree with that sentiment, but I see Zai play Clockwork on the offlane all the time, and he just destroys games with it.
Yeah, even yesterday, I guess he had one. I don't know. I just think they're like, why not just put him in the 4? I don't know. That's just Night Stalker though. Like, how does he farm? And even right now, he's already getting gone on Orb of Venom up on him. He has a Stout Shield, no boots, and well, there goes half his HP.
That play right there made absolutely no sense to me by Moon. Because like, what was he accomplishing? Like, I know he didn't die, and nothing really happened. He did take some damage.
Yeah.
And like, I don't like, maybe there was one more hero there and he dies or something. I don't know. That was just kind of silly to me.
Maybe he was just scouting out. Like, maybe they would put Chessie in the offlane. They just wanted to figure that out. I don't know. And now I mean, he is running up top. Now he's running back bottom. Mind games? I don't know what mind games. Look at that ward. That blocks the Ancients and scouts out what they're doing right now from Radiant's side.
The battle begins.
And I like that they're not really going to... They have to know that. That does block the camp, right? Like, they're going to know there's a ward there or something.
Yes, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they will... But we'll see. I mean, are they really going to be going around there to stack Ancients very often? Maybe they won't even see it.
That's what I was saying. I mean, you're not stacking Ancients, and I was saying the same thing, but I'm like, you're going to walk... Kitrek's going to walk by there eventually and be like, wait, did someone on complexity actually kill our Ancients, or what the hell happened?
On how fast they deward that.
Yep. And look at this. I love they move Brile top, so Brile, the mid player, won't even play middle. I mean, possibly once this series if it's a 2-0, and it's going to be a PL Bane versus Medusa Warlock. Do you favor the double ranged, or do you favor the enfeeble?
Definitely the dire side lane's better. Oh my God, that courier almost died.
So close. Yeah.
Woo, that was very close. Definitely. I mean, Ritsu's got better at attack animation with the Quelling Blade, and you have a Bane on your side, so I think Ritsu will get a bit more farm than the Medusa.
And just perma enfeebling the Medusa will stop that. Now top lane, it's going to be a support Panda and a Death Prophet going up against the Legion. And Harry said Moo is already almost level 2. He does get level 2 right now, and he's just going to run away, take a ton of damage, but I'm sure he's happy with this. And
yeah, he's okay. I mean, it's going to get harder, though, because the lane's pushing up.
Yep. Now you look at bottom. Z-Freak at level 2s before Moon Meander. And that's why I don't like Night. Like, what is Night Star? How does Night Star? He can't just jungle. There's no Iron Talon anymore.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think it's really that strong. And the problem I have with Night Stalker 2 in this position is, like, do you go for an Ags? Because if you go for an Ags, you have no, like, stat items or items that actually do anything. Yep. And, yeah, I don't know.
Are you watching top lane? Like, Owie's trying to keep the creeps away from the tower, and Moo's just right-clicking Brile while he does the same thing, and Brile's going to lose a lot of last hits to this tower, what he tried to avoid, so nice job by Moo. And even Kyle rotates up top to help. Cold. They feel a lot different than they did 2 days ago when they played Animal Planet, but we'll see.
Well, didn't you say, too, in the series they lost, they were also, like, I feel like they were winning really hard in game 2.
They were, but it just didn't feel like, it felt like they didn't, like, their picks even felt a little bit strange. I mean, this game just feels completely cold, and there's an offlane Night Stalker, so I'll always, like, feel against him.
We'll see. Maybe Moon proves us wrong and, like, owns with this hero.
Well, bottom lane gets first blooded, and I was sipping water while I missed that, and oh boy, Z-Freak just rolls, stuns Chessie at level 3, doesn't get one in phase shift, and just bursts him down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that.
I mean, why does
Like,
he
it doesn't
need a
really do
phase
anything
shift?
against. Yeah, it doesn't do anything against Night Stalker anyway.
Yeah, it's impossible to dodge his Q, yeah. And now top Moo gets the overwhelming odds off, and he was eating a tango. Probably saved him, and he just runs away. And look at Kyle. Kyle, they pulled the creeps, and look at Owie and Bryle actually need to be. Kyle could almost just double kill him. They need to be very careful here.
Oh my god.
Won't
It'd be
but,
quite scary.
Dude, that hurts because does he have to go heal? He has one tango and a spirit siphon in 5 seconds. He's gonna bring a. I guess Owie's probably gonna fly out a potion.
Regen, so
Yeah.
he's buying a ton of regen, and Kitrex up here with 1 tango, so I think he'll be okay.
Give him a little bit. Owie will probably bring him back some more. And middle lane though.
Good levels.
Yeah,
Good levels for Warlock though, as Legion Commander runs away. So he'll get level 3 here after 1 creep.
Oh my,
Oh.
that's on me. All right, so I'm 0 for 2 right now, and after I think I wouldn't even call it a caster. You're just like, Moon, prove me wrong, and he's like, hold my beer, and well, I think he drank most of the beer, unfortunately, before that. And that is 2 kills. This is reminiscent.
2 deaths before nighttime.
Yeah, that is. Is he level 3 even? Yeah, he is 3 at
He is.
least. It could be worse, but. Still, I mean, I'm the one who always talks about early kills don't mean too much. First blood means a little bit, but that second
and a
kill...
nice pull. Nice pull by Z. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're
Nice
good,
pull by Z Free. That just totally screws Moon, because like he's like, all right, well at least I got this nice creep wave coming my way. Nope, no he doesn't.
And look at
Z Free kicks him.
Oh my god, Z-Freak's just
Best
styling
four in the
right
world.
now. Yep. Moon will get 1, and he's gonna be like, wait, where are my creeps? Oh, found him. Ooh, let's see if he gets the big... Oh!
No! That feels bad for even me, man.
He's very... I don't want to say lucky, but like, I remember when
He's got his Quelling Blade in his backpack.
That's weird. He would have actually had it, you're right. Dude, that was one of the weirdest changes to me when Ice Frog changed that, because it used to be better to not deny your creeps and to let neutrals kill them, because they get 0 experience, but now they change it to get some. I didn't really like that change, it just felt weird, but...
Yeah, it does feel weird.
Now
Alright,
middle!
Owie has...
Can he do it? Do we have a Lance? No mana for
Trek
Lance?
is a level 2 nuke. He has a level 2 nuke. He doesn't have mana for Lance, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, and no
There
boots
is an
on
end to this
Kitrak.
top.
God, no boots on Kit. Kitrak at least had boots by like 3 minutes last game, which made a big difference. This time he has a tango.
He actually has enough for boots. Probably maybe walk top and buy them.
Maybe go for
Moo,
go,
he's
gank into that.
kind of tanky. He has both his overwhelming odds and his press the attack to kind of maybe get out
Bottom
of
lane
the possible
again.
gank.
Moon Meander is going to get initiated on again. He does have a wand up this time and no mana for the Waning Rift. That was very close to being a 3rd death for Moon. Now, we do see him, like you said. There we go. Overrolling odds, press the attack. He gets healed by Kyle as well. And he's going to be almost full HP after this. Oh, Lord have mercy on their sins. And Moo's going to chase him down. I mean, I'm actually surprised he didn't dive tower. Maybe Spirit Siphon. Holy.
Yeah.
Dude, overrolling odds
geez.
does a lot of damage. You combine that with Fatal Bonds.
I'm really surprised he even went for that kill. Like, Moon has a way to get out of it, out of the slow. He had a raindrops up. He had a stick. He was level 4. Like, yeah, I don't know why they even tried that. But
Holy
huge double kill
Dude, that
for
was...
complexity.
Yeah, oh my god. Fatal Bonds, overwhelming odds. Oh, and Kyle, like you said, he's going to get it. If he gets that rune, he'll be level 4, and he might just walk up. Maybe, no, he's looking for the other rune. Oh.
Kitrak's leaving the DD. Kyle's going to grab it. Oh, darn. Little things like that. Maybe it could be some extra damage on Ritsu that maybe he wouldn't get a kill before. Maybe he does. I don't know.
And
We'll see.
weird,
But
right?
Ritsu's destroying mid right now.
He is.
He's
Ritsu
doing
doesn't
great.
have a bottle, though, so I'm wondering why he saved it for him at all, anyways.
Also got his boots in his backpack. He needs to pop that clarity and put his boots in.
Well, bottom lane, they went on Moon Meander again. Moon Meander's just getting punished. He's getting levels, though. He's almost level 5, so like we said, early deaths aren't the end-all be-all, but it is nighttime and he's not roaming around. He's just trying to get levels. Top lane, Moo is a 3-man gank on him. Oh, they're going on bottom again. Is he going to be able to get him? Orb comes out. Waning Rift, level 1. One more auto attack. Oh, he canceled it. And now top lane looks like they're going on Moo instead. And are they going to be able to bring him down? Spirit Siphon and auto attack will be enough. And damn, I think it's that little bit of the stun and attack slow from the Void. And I think Chessie
Yes.
thought it was going off, and it just didn't.
I agree. I think
hate
he
that.
could have got that kill maybe if he stood there.
I think
Like,
he would have, yeah. But still, I mean, it forced him out of lane, and top lane they get a kill, so.
Yeah, nice. So with Night Stalker offlane, I don't think you can afford to run around though. Like on your first night, I think like leaving the offlane at 4 minutes seems like just a bad thing to do. That's also another reason why this feels kind of awkward. I think maybe the second night's when you start getting busy.
can agree. And he is getting level. Like, he's definitely not, like... The fact he can solo kill Chessie now, with, if he gets, like, a level in Crippling Fear, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, and he's got Urn now, too.
So, I mean, I think this might be the game I point to people that early deaths actually mean nothing.
Yeah, they really don't mean anything. Like, unless you're getting a ton out of the top lane.
They go on him. They have the heal up on him already. He's gonna try to TP out Owie with the clap. Will be enough. And there we go. They're punishing this top lane now, which is nice. And Limp, like you said, is losing middle to Ritsu pretty handily.
Coming back a little bit, but yeah, Ritsu's definitely doing all the farm he wants here. And now Swindlemelons has to make the walk of shame. It always feels terrible dying as you TP, because it feels like your time is totally wasted.
You wasted gold and time, exactly.
Yeah, and now when he walks somewhere, his TP's going to be on cooldown. He just doesn't have a TP. So it just slows everything down for your team and for you. They do have an ultimate up, ready to go on the Death Prophet.
Well, they're going middle with Moon Meanders, but they can't quite get him. He still dodges the... I mean, no, he didn't even use land. He went the 1-1-4 build. Pretty common now on Phantom Lancers.
My thanks.
Oh, top
Got
lane.
lots of extra agility.
Oh, look at Kyle. He doesn't want this ward denied. They won't get it. Harass him out. Yeah, the extra agility is insane. I just hate when there's like a hero that can do a bunch of nuke damage early game and like people turn it into a farmer. Like personally, I mean, if I'm a one player, I'm like this is heaven. But I'm someone who likes kills, right? And like that kind of nerfs him.
Yeah, in the same way.
No. Well, Braille has phase boots at least top now. Raindrop as well as Wand, so he's in a pretty good spot. After that early, 4-0 lead from Cole, we see the next 2 kills come for Animal Planet. They're farming up decently. Less than a K lead for complexity. Moon. Moo has I keep forgetting it's Moo and Moon. And oh, middle lane, they're going to go again on Moonman. This time he is not escaping. And damn, Waning Rift, actually, it's Kitrek as he TP's in. There we go. All right, and I'll
3 down.
Yeah, I'll let him have that death. I do say kills before 10 minutes mean nothing, so he just got in just in time.
All right, so if he dies at 10:01, it's just another bit of feed.
That's a little bit more. Yeah.
Bad.
Now, this game, all the core is getting a decent amount of levels. I mean, even Moo, he rotated bottom, he's a little A, and look at this, Kyle in trouble again. Owie gets a clap up on him. Bryle with the wave gets a kill, and it's a 1-for-1 trade. Owie for Kyle. Oh, sure who got
for
Cole.
Yeah, I think Limp getting the kill is nice because Limp has been moving around a lot. He went to top for a second, he TP'd bottom, and he TP'd back mid. So he's kind of moving around, and his CS is not that bad, to be honest. He had kind of a bit of a shaky start, as expected, but he's bounced back really nicely, and that kill certainly helped. I think it's really important now Kitrek, he buys the book. He buys the book. It won't put him to level 6 yet, but he'll be close.
What's he saving his 2nd point for? His 5th point, I should say. Oh, now he gets it, Brain Sam. All right, are they gonna look for anyone they find? They can at least get Kyle. They want Moo. Well, it'd be tough because he can just buff him out. Yeah, here we go. He's probably gonna do it there. No, he used it on himself actually, and now Overrolling Odds comes out. That was maybe a misclick by Moo. And now they're gonna go in. Z-Freak has one rolling boulder. They have the ulti on him. He's gonna throw down another one. He does. Procs it on Kitrek and Bryle again. They're still going. Kitrek needs to be careful. He might just be dead. We'll see.
He's okay.
Yep. Oh, the kick. Won't hit. And now, oh god, is there a question
mark? I thought it was lagging. Ooh, that was scary. Yeah, did he cast that the press the attack on himself?
Yeah,
I think that definitely was a misclick.
No, that's what I thought. Like, I'm like, they can't really kill anyone. He can just press the attack, sleep off someone, and even give him some movement speed to get out of there. But he used it on himself. Maybe he wanted a duel though. They were fine with the 1-for-1 trade. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know if level. Well, I think he still needs to save it for the Warlock. Probably a misclick.
Oh, well.
Howie's levels are really low too, actually. Like, Kitrak's level 5 and has the book, and he'll be level 6 now, but Howie's level 4 at almost 12 minutes. I mean, he's just about to hit level 5, but this is vastly different than his Clockwork game last game.
Yeah, it was. And you look at all the cores. Medusa actually... Oh, Medusa's going to get a tower top. I didn't even notice that. Glyph's on cooldown. No one's up here. So Limp getting close to level 10 and a free tower. Ritsu has lower levels, but he's getting still decent farm. Still the most net worth in the game until this tower falls.
Your loyalty will be rewarded.
Oh, I know Ritsu's mad after Kyle and pause. He missed that last CS. Oh, well. Radiant gets the tower, and there goes Puck, goes a little bit above him on the net worth chart. So what do you do as a PL this game? Do you just farm, or do you get a defusal and roam around the map?
I think you have to get a defusal and move quickly, especially on like, because late game Medusa with tons of items does too much damage. I don't think the mana burn becomes that much of a factor.
Oh man, Moon's crazy.
Although like you said, I guess the Fiend's Grip could be annoying, but again, I think we both agree that that thing's not going to be channeled for more than 1.5 seconds.
Unless it's a 3-on-1 smoke gank or something, yeah. Now bottom lane, they're going to try to push this in. They have the Ghost from Death Prophet. We actually saw Moon was eating trees behind. He's going again, it looks like, for another tree eat. And he is. He's going to be able to get in. Yeah, there he goes. He jumps in the trees, finds Moo. He's going to nuke him down once. Double silence comes out from Brow. Brow needs to be careful, though. He has 17 wand charges, but still a little bit there. They get the brain stab out. He's going to try to get away. The Ghost will be enough to eat him up. Kitrek actually gets the kill. And now they have a Fiend's Grip. Whoa, wait up, Z-Freak. In a little bit of trouble. Look who's here. It's Ritsu before that even comes out, and they just get the kill. So there he goes.
Nice.
Yeah, and they get the tower. So a 2 for 0 and a tower.
And still Fiend's Grip up and ready to go. Maybe he can find this puck here mid or something.
Love Ritsu just... Oh wait, he's not gonna farm it away. Yeah, he gets in
Puck
there.
has a blink on the courier right now. The courier's going
no!
out to...
He's dead. Chessie's just gone. He uses the orb and just gets silenced by Moon Meander, and there's the grip.
He did buy his blink. It's on the courier now, so it's not the end-all be-all, but certainly nice pick-off.
It's nice for Moon. Just get the gold. I mean, it doesn't hurt him. He's losing farm time, but at least he gets gold. But still, now the lead for Animal Planet is here. Level 7 on Bane. Like you said, he is finding a lot more levels than he was before. Kyle only 5.
Yeah, lots of things coming out. We got level 6 on to Warlock. He just popped the book. Level 6 on the Brewmaster. I love how there's not Brood and Brew now in the game.
Oh, thank goodness. There's just Moo and Moon.
Yeah.
No. I love. Oh, look at this Fatal Bond split shot farm. I didn't think about that. Actually gives Kyle some of the gold, though, maybe. And behind, look at Moon. Moon might be in the wrong neighborhood right now. He's going to run uphill. Whoa, hey there, Limp, but he just got healed, so he knows Warlock's around here at least. Chessie's here as well, and there we go. Breaks the coil. The kick will stun him again. No, and misses. Moon is just putting on his Nikes. Gets the juke, and he's gone. Maybe. Yes.
All right, well, coil down.
Coil down, yep. Is this when you do
Although
something?
he doesn't really stop Limp from farming this, unfortunately, but... Bottom lane PL, he does not quite have his defusal yet. He's just about 300 gold.
And he sees overwhelming odds got used to farm creeps, so he's not scared to just run in and farm the wave.
Alright.
Let's see if he uses it off cooldown. No, he's just gonna run at him. Alright.
They also have revealed that Puck has Blink, so Moon running around there actually helped the team. So they now are expecting that for the next engagement. Aoi picks up a Soul Ring now. Probably heading for a Blink, I'm assuming, after that.
Oh yeah, he went, man, Phase Boot, Soul Ring, Wand. He went all the lower tier items before a Blink, if he even gets a Blink.
I think that's fine. If you just go straight for a Blink, say, if you're only saving for a Blink and you have, like, you just keep dying, you're not farming it, you are completely useless. At least Phase Boost gives him some kind of, like, way to, like, rush to a hero and then maybe cast his Stomp. If he doesn't have that, he's just completely useless outside of his ult.
And, well, top lane, doesn't look like anything's really to happen. Just Chessie by himself, not really much mana. Has coil up again, short cooldown at least, contrary to the Rock. Wait, how do you want to see the first Rock? Do you want to see him maybe try to defend a tower with it, or do you want to see him aggressively push a tower with it? Well, we're about to find out.
Yeah, I think it's going to have to be defensive now. Here we go, Limp is silenced up.
And here he comes, Kyle's coming, no Fatal Bombs yet. There it is. Oh, triple silence comes out. They're running forward. Kyle has mana for it. He's going to throw it down. No fatal bonds. He gets thrown up in the air afterwards. And now a lot of damage being done to Limp. He gets his ulti out. The Ghost still chasing him. Will they be able to find anyone? Looks like Kyle might be the lone victim. Z-Freak trying to help him out. Brotherly love, but won't get it. On the backside, Moon now looking for more. Brawl easy there, Angry Bear. He goes down, and now they overextended. That's a 2 for 1. They're going to try to run away. They might find more. Looks like they won't. And damn, what looked like might have been a wasted Rock turns out to be an overextension from AP and a nice play from Cole.
Yeah, that's just exactly what you said, overextension. They didn't need to keep going after that. It was a really nice silence, and then fortunately Cole gets the best of them. This is going to be about a 3k gold lead if they get this tower as well.
That's the problem, man.
1k.
Even Medusa without farm, right? Just her ulti. Yeah, they're looking.
Gets kicked back. Jesse runs through. Gets the double spells with a haste rune on top of it.
Oh,
and I hear a duel.
Yeah, it's middle lane. I don't think he's getting the damage. This should be a kill, possibly. He's going to make it nighttime, and he snakes up. He's getting those attacks uphill, and Chessie says, I'll take it. And he might go for Kittrick. This dude's nuts. He might have actually been able to get that kill if the orb hit.
Oh, TP coming in for PL. He does have Diffusal. This could be bad for complexity now.
See Kyle low control. Nice double silence. It is on the puck as well. I don't think they bring him down. Kyle goes down. An overextension this time from the other side. Complexity.
I'm really surprised Moon didn't. He popped his Night or his Darkness, and then he didn't fly over the trees. He just kind of stood there.
Did he? Maybe it was on. I want to say he didn't have mana. I thought I saw, but maybe not. I don't know.
He could have done it, but maybe he was more worried about getting the silence off. But I don't know. Anyway, kind of back and forth overextensions right there. Warlock died without his ulti ready, so it's not that big of a deal. But it is a kill. I think PL got it. No, actually, Bryle got it.
Looks like Bryle. Yeah, Bryle got one.
Bryle has an Ogre Axe. You think BKB or Meteor Hammer?
Well, I'm gonna say BKB because I don't think Bryle's dumb, but I could be wrong. Oh, I remember. I remember in Dream League when the item first came out, and Z-Freak got it, and I told him to his face when they called after they won a game. I'm like, if you ever buy Meteor Hammer again, I'm just not gonna cast your games objectively, and I hope you lose. Of course, he did buy it again, and I still cast objectively, but.
It's such a memey item, but I will say more and more I'm finding situations where it's actually not that bad. It's crazy, but because it's actually it's a very cheap item, and the cast time feels terrible. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes it impresses me. That's all I'll say.
Give me 2 heroes you'll think about getting it on.
Bane, if you can get the farm, and I saw another one. Who was the hero I saw in some game that it was like worked out perfectly? I mean, OD can get it sometimes.
Jeez, no, you need to leave, Troy. I'm never inviting you to cast again. You're out of control.
When I remember the hero, I'll tell you. I can't remember who it was, but it was really good.
It wasn't. I'm just gonna tell you right now, it wasn't very good, and I wasn't even in the game.
I'll surprise you when I remember it. I'll surprise you.
All right, and then you'll have to give him the replay too. Smoke gank though from Dire. Let's see if they'll find anyone. Ritsu front lining here. Oh, they break it. Kittrack, how does he get by though? Ritsu, you're blocking him. Whoa! Hey there, Limp. They're just gonna get away. They got a little bit nervous. They're just gonna go for middle tower instead. Looks like with the creep skip, Bryle hitting the tower. They want to use Ghost. You just use Ghost right now, right? With the Arcane Rune? No? I guess
yeah,
not.
probably. Oh shit! Yeah, it just went away.
I'm really
I think. Well.
Because they would have gotten that.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Oh, and here we go, the duel in the back, and that is a good one. Death run on the left, control, nice sleep dodge, a lot of damage, and the sleep goes on him again. He gets his Yules up, they've already killed Kittrick, he goes down, but they didn't lose the damage, but another nice counter gank from Cole.
Definitely should have used the Ghost there.
Yeah, because then
not in a good spot and gets caught out by a very nice duel from Moo.
And they didn't even get the tier 1, doesn't even go down. So Cole, once again, now a 4K lead, and looks like their team fights are coming to fruition like we thought they would. Warlock 2 for 2 with his nice rock ultis.
Those are situations where it has nothing to do with like draft or heroes. It's just like placement of your hero and like where he was standing. That could be any hero. He could be against any hero. And he just needs to be in a better spot.
Moon backdoors the tier 1 middle. Decent play from him, and they defend the tier 2, but yeah, like you said, I mean, he's just, all he has is a Yules, right? Like, it's not like Death Proud's tanky. He's 1400 HP, he's getting Yules, but then when he falls, he doesn't have Ghost. The Ghosts aren't doing damage because, well, he never summoned them.
Yep. It almost feels like he needs a 4-staff this game, just to get away from the silence or even to throw himself further through a coil if he needs to. But right now, he's just kind of a sitting duck, even with Yules at this point.
We'll see. I just haven't. Like we said, we're both not big Death Prov fans, but this game, it just feels like they're not really pushing. I know Death Prov, I think, is very underrated super late game. I honestly think she's super good late game, but you have to get there is the question.
They tried to find a pickup onto Moo, but he quickly blinks away. Still doesn't have any dual damage yet, but it doesn't really matter. As long as he's locking people down, then the rest of his team will have the damage to do what they need to in the fight. Silence out onto the Warlock.
Is there going to be an ulti? No, the nice silence actually comes out. Are they going to be able to bring Kyle down? They do, but they get the fatal bonds up. Now Limp's here, still has ulti. Z-Freak gets diffused on the backside. Ritsu accidentally blocks the rolling boulder, I think. Now he's going to run away. Will they be able to pick off Moon? Yep, he goes down. That coil break. So much damage. Duel on the backside. Bryle out of position again. And now here we go. The grip is here. They're going to get Medusa, but is that going to be worth it? We're going to find out here. They get 3 for 2, and now Ritsu is so far. He's just so farmed. He gets a kill. Only Chessie lives.
Nice play by Kitrak. He held onto that grip for so long, the right spot. Puck was right next to him too, ready to do anything he could, but all his spells were on cooldown. Coil, Silence, he even has a Yules, but that was on cooldown too.
Damn.
So very nicely played by Kitrak.
I thought Radiant was winning that fight. I thought that did he ever he got the ulti out, but it felt late from the Medusa.
Really? I felt like it was really early.
Did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, like Moon actually ran through the ultimate, but he just lost too much mana at that point when he did Kitrak with the ultimate, just like a sitting duck.
So a big fight that could have maybe gone either way ends up going, I'd say mostly just in Ritsu's favor. He gets a ton of farm, he stays alive, gets the kill, and they get a tier 2. And Kitrak actually lived that fight. What an odd turn of events.
Yeah, well, he's actually got some gold too. Look at him. He's got 1,000 gold with all these items. He's having a hell of a game.
You just get mana boots, right, and hopefully change to an Aether Lens maybe, or
you would think that, but I would love to see an Aether. Yeah, I think you do. Because Glimmer KP's probably gonna get still stunned anyway, right? Between Rock and so yeah, I think you just go the Aether Lens route.
Here we go. So Animal Plant with a little bit of life inside of him, but look at this, maybe a secretive kind of Roche being taken right now. And oh, Moon Meander, oh, you are in the wrong spot, and they're gonna 5v1 Moon Meander. This is gonna be his first dual damage. It comes out, no, second, I should say. Now Coil actually on Kitrak. Oh my god.
Don't think that was necessary.
Kyle does not like his other 5 position. Ritsu actually gets a kill on Zephyr in the bag, and he's gonna run away, so, well, maybe a 2-for-1 trade. They're continuing on forward, but without that Rock, and Ritsu actually has a Reaver.
Yeah, and there's gonna be a Panda ulti cooling down in 19 seconds. Maybe they can defend this. I don't know. It's half HP. Nah, I think that the Animal Plant is too far away.
That was, man, that Rock.
If they rushed it right away, they could have maybe defended this. It looks like they still kind of want to. Still sending some illusion. Close. Maybe steal this ulti coming out. Here we go.
Well, they're going to go for it. Nope, Limp gets it because Ritsu does get frozen up. We're going to see Legion Commander locked down as well. Has a Blade Mill. They're going to be able to bring him down. Ritsu doesn't care too much as illusions. Now the Ghost doing so much damage. Nice four-step over. Limp will just get away. Will they be able to find Chessie? Doesn't look like it. Oh, wait, Ritsu is on the prowl. There's going to be a shrine, and they're going to have to get out. God, what a value shrine for Medusa and Chessie. And now this upheaval, this might be an overcommittal again from AP. Nice max distance 2-man coil. Ritsu's looking to die. Z-Freak might have to pay. He doesn't. And now Brawl actually will kill him again, it looks like. And now on the backside, they're going to go for Puck, but he just fuels himself up in the air. We're going to see an orb come out, and Chessie will go down. Nice silence. And now, well, I thought Cole was turning around. They're going to get 5-man wiped here, Trouf.
And they got a huge. All right, finally the grip onto Lim. They get the kill for Aoi. That was just a DP ulti that had full effectiveness.
Yeah.
Right at the beginning of the fight, they weren't focusing him at all, obviously because they were focused on taking Roche. So yeah, very nice fight. Being able to utilize the entire DP ultimate. This is where I was going to talk about this earlier, but I'm not a fan of this build from PL from Ritsu. Like going for just the Yasha and then into the heart. Yeah. First of all, I think you complete the Manta for obvious reasons. Like for him to go Manta last game, where it's way better this game against multiple silences. Yeah, he would have definitely lived there if he went for the Manta rather than the full Reaver. Then additionally on top of that, I think, in my opinion, I just think Scotty is a better item than Heart. I see Heart built on Peel all the time, but I still see them die like all the time. But regardless, I still think Manta Rush is a bit stronger than just the plain Yasha into Heart. Definitely would have saved him there.
And damn, well, Kitrak decides to spend all his money on the 6th position he is on wards, and he just goes Tranquil Boots instead. And Moon's getting farmed, man. We talked about, like, what can he do? He's had besides those, well, early game deaths we said don't mean very much, and I mean, he almost has a full pipe now. He has that urn, or the vessel. The vessel was so big last fight on that Medusa.
So wait, he just went Tranquils and then tons of wards and stuff?
Yeah, he's flying it out right now.
Not a fan of that. This is what I'm talking about at the beginning of last game, like how Cole does a good job about bouncing between their 4 and 5. Like, he had a lot of farm, so why not just have him utilize a bit of that farm and make himself a lot stronger in fights? Did he buy an extra ring of regen?
That's what I was like, wait, Tranquil still uses, yeah, I believe he might have on accident. I actually think he did. I was looking at the exact same thing when you said that. Uh-oh. Well, they have level 2 Bane ulti, maybe. He hasn't skilled yet 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, he doesn't. Why do you not get level 2 ulti? The mana cost too much, or it doesn't really improve the damage, I guess.
It actually does cost a lot more mana.
Yeah, I think that's...
100, and he doesn't have mana boots, so...
And he's always going to use it on the Medusa, right? So the damage actually doesn't mean anything.
Right.
Alright, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. I never thought about it, but I guess it doesn't matter that much.
And Trout, that's why you're here in Kit Track. This guy's going places.
That's why.
That's why.
Aui's gotten some better levels. He had a really rough start, if you remember, like level 4, like minute 11. Now he's
16.
bounced back. He's actually almost got a BKB too.
Dude, he's like their offlaner actually now. He's 2 levels above Moon. Was the same as Moon.
Oh, Moon.
Just top lane.
Not again.
Looks like he might be able
They
to
can use him as
fly
well
up.
if they want.
Oh, and here comes
Set
the
up
kick.
the stun. Oh, he needed to get way closer than that. You didn't factor in the
and the
movement.
turnaround. Here we go, Brawl. Oh, the rolling boulder gets Yules. Misses the silence, though. I don't think it'll be too big of a deal, but still, you can some missed skills from Z-Freak and then from Bryle. Both teams.
I don't know why he was
nervous.
standing so far away. Maybe he was apprehensive, like even if I get this stun, we're not going. So it was just kind of like a
Scared
for
right?
fun.
Yeah, because that shrine. I mean, with that shrine placement right there, it is scary where they were at.
Yeah.
And now middle, they're going in on. I mean, Ritsu's just 1v1ing Limp right now. Has the heart, and now is going for the Manta. And that Roshan, I mean, the biggest thing, right, is you want to get Limp that Rosh, and that might have been possibly going, like, uphill with that, right? You have an Aegis and you have a Rock, but now they can't.
Well, they also got to think, why did he use that Rock on a solo Bane that was foiled? Like, that was kind of a questionable play right there, too. Anyway, Bryle now has the BKB, 10 seconds, level 3
level 20.
ulti.
Yeah, the 500 health isn't. That's just nuts. Just 500 free health.
And he needs it too. I mean, only 1,700 health, so it's a big increase in terms of the percentages.
And the casual plate mill. You see that a lot on. I mean, you just need the armor on Death, probably. That's the biggest thing. Usually, too, you go Shivas after Octarines most of the time, right?
For
Death
DP?
Prophet, yeah.
Yeah, you need the armor.
Oh, and Moonmander again in a little bit of a pickle. This time his team can't really get there, and he's gonna get the duel. He did fly uphill. Are they gonna be able to bring him down in time for the damage? No, and he's actually still alive. He actually gets the spirit. I mean, he's dead. Is he? What the hell is going on? He has a pipe. He's just in the tower. Oh, there's tier 1 here. I mean, that's space,
That's a
right?
good amount of gold too, though. That's 411 gold. So yeah, it's a little bit of space, I guess. But it's like they're not really pushing a tower bottom. They already pushed it.
Yeah.
Mid tower is not there, so they're gonna have to wait another 42 seconds to make use of this night. It just hit nighttime too.
Now Limp, we see the best level for Medusa, level 20, gets the 800 mana. God.
Yeah, that talent is ridiculous.
It still
by the
needs
way.
to go. I think that at least
make it like 500 or something. Like that would be okay. Even 600, but 800.
like yeah, that's just insane. Now we see Ritsu trying to farm up that. What do we have going? Let's see. Item-wise, what is Limp going next? He's going for the Manta. He does have it if he wishes to buy it. Kyle, I mean, just drums. I'm surprised he even has that. BKB Blade Mail. Blink on Legion. Z-Freak. It has a Force Staff. What is there other here? It's Chessie. Chessie's pretty farmed, but it still feels like it's going to be hard to kill this PL unless you find him by himself with that heart.
Yeah. I think Limp's also going to have to go for an MKB right now. Scotty obviously feels very nice for him, but, you know, with the Drunken Haze coming out and a possible Butterfly sometime in the future for PL, you're definitely going to want an MKB. Oh, Kit Track, he is dead. So dead.
Duel, and that's a duel. It's not just a kill for a 5 position that time. You get a little damage on him, and they're going to try. Oh, they're going in. It looks like now he's going to BKB, not even split right away. He's going to get a little bit of damage on. Now Lance flies out. They get a nice silence coming out Kyle, but he gets thrown up into the air. They just don't want him to. Limp gets his ulti out, and it seems to be doing a decent amount. Bryle has his ulti as well as BKB. Owie just dies. His pandas are gone. Limp's just right-clicking down now. They don't have a grip, and Ritsu on the backside will get a kill on Kyle. No rock, and now they're going to look for Limp. He's going to try TP. He's dead. Oh, he's not. Oh, yeah, he is. Chessie almost
nice
saved him.
his brother.
Yeah. And that's a huge, I would say a huge win for Animal Planet there.
A little bit of an awkward go, I think, from Aoi as he uses BKB, but then split right away.
Yeah.
And then he yules up. I was a little scared when he yules up the Warlock, because I was like, oh no, it's just going to buy time for Warlock to cast his ultimate. But
I think Ritsu probably thought the same way, right? Because Ritsu was right-clicked fully on him, like killing him. I think he might have died before Rock, but still, they win the fight. Now Moo. Oh, the slow used by Moon, the slow/stun. So they won't be able to bring him down, but plenty of farming. Look at this, Bryle. Bryle looking for a solo kill. Nice job kicking him away, rolling. still, Brawl doesn't have Octarine, so I'm not sure they're really going to get much out of that team fight.
It looks like he's going to go Shivas before the Octarine. I can't tell which is which. Courier, I think, has the rest. Nope, not the recipe.
What? Are you losing it?
Yeah, maybe I'm losing it.
I think
don't know.
you're losing it.
He's built. He also has the Mystic Staff there, and then a Plate Mill. I don't know which one he's going for first.
No, he went the play mill and then he queued up the Octarine and then bought the booster after. Yeah.
All right, gotcha.
Well, there's a regen rune. I'm sure Puck would like to pick it up, but
I like how Kitrick still just has this random ring of regen in his backpack.
he $100. I'll ask him. I'll ask because he's always. I'll give a shout out to Kitrick. First person in both lobbies, in all 3 lobbies, because we had to remake a lobby. He's always on time. I'll ask
player.
him. Yeah, he is. I'm gonna ask him. Did you buy it? I'll just ask. Did you buy it? He doesn't even have it. Yeah, just in his backpack. Like he's not even using it. He's flying out wards though. Damn, this guy buys so many wards. Like we showed in the post-game stats and even more. Whoa, Rock's gonna actually fly. We're gonna see GESC getting handled by illusions. They're gonna try to bring down Ritsu Duels here to lock him down. But look at this. He has so much HP. Still taunted. Still stunned. Can he live? Doesn't have his. Well, he did have his Manta. Doesn't get it off. Now Moonmeander is gonna die. What a team fight coming from the Radiant. And now a throw up in the air. The Panda's in trouble. He needs to get the hell out of there. Looks like they're just going to chase it out. Look what spawned Roshan. Kitrek dies on the backside. We'll see if they bring down this Panda too. Kyle needs to be careful. He could actually die here.
Gonna be close. Always coming up in 1 second.
Oh, gets a
BKB.
BKB.
Gets a BKB. He has a TP out, I think.
He's going to. Do they have enough damage? I think uphill misses. Oh. That's good enough, but still a 3-0 team fight. A complete lockdown on that PL.
Yeah, there was a really nice combo. They started with a duel, and then, like, right after the duel, he got stoned because Limp cast his ultimate at the right time. So he could have cast the Manta to maybe Manta and Doppelgang out or whatever, but it was a perfectly timed stone gaze. I don't know if he was doing that deliberately, but it was just, like, the perfect stacking of stuns, if you will. And that's what I talk about. Like, I'm not a big fan of the... Like, I feel like if you're going to kill PL, they're going to try to kill him, he's going to die. That extra bit of HP you get from Heart doesn't really matter. Whereas
you don't think it's because he was by himself?
Does something. What's that?
It felt like he was kind of by himself right there, though, and that's why Ritsu died, though. Like, his Panda was a little bit off and had to initiate after. Oh, whoa, whoa, owie! Well, his blink's canceled now. They have this urn on him, not a spirit vessel, and this is gonna be a dual kill. Oh no, Ritsu's here now though. Looks like he does want to bring down Moo, and he should be able to do it. He's gonna BKB. Was that a good use of it? Doesn't look like it. He goes down now. Limp in a little bit of trouble. Moon's coming, but guess what? No ulti, and it is daytime. Does get the lance off. They're gonna try doppelgangers forward. We see Brawl on the backside as well. Spirit Vestling up on Kyle Ewells though, and they will at least get Kyle, it seems. But an ulti, maybe they won't even get Kyle. Nice use of that shrine. Kyle heals himself, still living. Brawl is gonna pop his ulti as well as BKB. Kyle now trying to get brought down the backside, but he gets frozen up. Ritsu does by Limp's ulti, and now Brawl with that BKB. We get a 4-man coil, it looks like, and they're just gonna try to get him. But Moo. Wait, Moo just fought back, didn't he?
Yeah, he's a dieback.
That's a dieback. Oh my goodness, Brow gets a kill. They're going to go for Z-Freak, who TP's out, though, and they might just go for the base here. Can they? The creeps are... No,
nah.
I think the creep is going to die before they even get back, too. And Chessie.
DP's ulti is coming down. Chessie doing a good job out splitting in mid. He canceled that ultimate from Kitrak, too, very quickly. So nicely played by Chessie.
Damn.
But yeah, that's a dieback from Moo, and...
That hurts.
That really hurts.
Like, he's gonna.
I mean, he's basically got his core items though. He doesn't really need anything outside of that. So in that respect, it's not too bad. But he's not going to be able to scale on his own, at least right now.
Yeah.
Because he's only got 60 dual damage. He's got to rely on his team, so he can't really go for any like solo pickoffs.
And the fact Bryle gets the kill on him, so much closer to that Octarine now as a soul. But once that Octarine's up, this is why, like, God, Death Prow late game, I still feel so underrated. You get an Octarine cheat, well, middle lane, they're going to go for another kill. He has a Manta, doesn't want to use it. Now he does. And Doppels away. We'll see, though. Death Prophet is getting to that stage. Once you get the Octarine, you're going to almost permanently fight. And the Illusion's handling Limp.
And Limp is going for the MKB next, so I like that.
Yeah. He just has to be. I mean, Limp. I've never really seen Limp's always had good positioning. I was like, with that, you have to be good positioning, but I don't think Limp's the one to. You have to tell. Top lane.
He actually, I think he has enough for the MKB right now if he wants. He's got double Javelin. If he sells the Aquila right now, he'll have full slots with an Aegis. Maybe he wants to save that Aquila for after Aegis, but I'd like to see him sell that and just get the MKB right now. They just
Take the early fight when you have ulti up.
yeah.
There you
Losing
go.
a lot of mana. I mean, these PL illusions are still not dying quickly, and they're still cutting through this Medusa's mana, so that's a bit of a concern. Might even want to think for Butterfly for himself, but then again, PL can just counter that with his own MKB, so it's always the issue when you have carry versus carry, agility carry versus agility carry.
So Ritsu just goes Butterfly no matter what, even though he sees the MKB, right? Just so much more damage and all that. Okay.
Yeah. I think you always want to go for Butterfly, even if they build MKB with illusion-based heroes. Just benefits so much from it.
And then where do you go after? He almost has Butterfly in about 100. Do you go Scotty or do you go something else?
That's when you start thinking about, do I need a BKB? So he'll kind of make the decision, like, do I really need the magic immunity? Maybe he goes for Lincoln's to stop the duel. Like, that could be really important.
Yeah, and it gives you some HP. Yeah, it feels like the only time he's not doing damage in fight is that Stone Gaze, like, and obviously that goes through BKB, so...
That's true.
Smoke Gank was coming top, but... Looks like Limp will get out. Brile. I think Brile just wants to farm his level 25. God, you always take Exorcism grants haste, right? Isn't that just super good?
Jeez, I don't know. I haven't played this here in a long time, but 8 extra Exorcism
It's a
Spirit
lot,
seems
yeah.
like a lot too.
But
So what do you go
permanent
from?
haste, man, I don't know.
I guess it jumps. I guess it goes by 8 each level anyway. So it's basically like sometimes they'll give you those extra talents that.
Yeah.
Like say it goes 8, 16, 24. If it was like plus 12, you'd be like, wow, that's like more than a level 4.
Yeah.
And that would be more incentive. So in that respect, it's not as great as some. But maybe you, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you do go with the Exorcism Grants Haste. I never get this.
I mean, you don't see Death Prods much anymore, especially hitting level 25. Usually the game's either over, but Medusa versus PL as well as DP, we're going to the late game. We're already here, I would say.
PL's got his 25 though. That's a strong one.
I'd say that's the strongest one. The fact that if it was just on him, it'd be strong. The fact it's on his illusions, that's nuts.
Yeah.
And against the PL, he melts him like butter. Maybe a Bloodthorn on PL. That'd be
Yeah, that'd be strong. Yeah.
And there we go. The Glyph's already down. They're just going to continue to push up middle lane. There's a tier 3, and now Medusa's TPing in. They can get shrines if they want. They probably won't yet until ghosts are back up, but... Oh, look at this. I like Chessie. Chessie's looking to just catch one on the backside. But they're backing out together. Maybe. Oh, Brile, his ulti's going to end very shortly, as in right now. They get a duel him. There comes the ulti. All the big ultis are down from Cole. Will they be able to get it? A duel comes down on Brile, who's BK beat up. He's still taunted. We do see an ulti now coming out from Howie. Brile gets a Yules off somebody. He doesn't have his ulti, though, so he's in trouble. Kyle's still alive. Not anymore. Ritsu brings it down. Brile somehow still alive with that Spirit Simon. On the backside, Z-Freak trying to roll away, and Cole's just trying to leave. And Limp, this might just be game. Limp is getting massacred. The level 25 talent, man. Ritsu just tore through everyone, and now Kitrak gets a grip on Z-Freak to hold him down, and oh my god.
I don't know what Chessie was doing there. He saw, I mean, Brile walked in front of a creep wave with 200 HP, trying to look to TP. He was waiting because he transferred his TP from his backpack, and Chessie just kind of like let him do that, and then didn't, and then he used his silence, but then didn't blink, so like kind of misclicked there. So very, very strange from Chessie there towards the end.
What is going on? Moon's just like only one attacking the racks while he's tanking tier 4s. Now his team comes in. There is right. Do they go for the game or do they get? I think you just go for Raxes, right? They have Brile's ulti. Oh my, they have his ulti in 10. I don't see how you can defend this.
Yep.
He has a BKB ulti as well. Ritsu. I mean, just he has 25. That's all you need. Here we go. Will Brile just pop it off cooldown? Not yet, actually. Now Chessie blinks in, does a little bit of damage. Moonmander might get sacrificed here. Upheel's there. There's the ulti by Brile. He's taking a ton of damage from that MKB, and now
He strategically DC'd to piss off Clown.
I mean, I'm not putting anything past anyone at this point. I don't think he actually did. Ritsu does have a crappy computer.
That's too bad. Well, right now, as they assess this team, I think Brile's maybe thinking about just turning away. Actually, he doesn't have a TP. I was thinking maybe a BKB TP. But he's actually taking a considerable amount of damage here.
Monkey King bar.
Yeah.
I think Owie has ulti. He has ulti in 20. I think they might just fight. We'll see. No, he's going to back out. Ritsu will try to clear it out with his illusions. And now Chessie
yeah,
again.
those illusions do so much, man.
Yeah, the fact the crit actually goes on him is I think it's good. It should be like that. Oh, they're going on him. They get a silence, but he just yules himself. Now they're going to try to run. We actually see a double TP to the shrines by Z-Freak as well as Moo. Will they find anyone? Nice sleep by Kindra. He's going to TP out. He gets woken up, but doesn't matter. We're going to see Z-Freak gets another yules. Will Moo go for the duel here? Is this worth it? This is going to be a scare. Oh, he gets full healed. Now you might go for it. He does. Blade Mills here. They're going to be able to bring down Brawl pretty damn quick here, and they do. Overextension possibly, but middle lane, Moon's just making space. He's going for it. The creeps are pushing in the middle.
I don't think he's gonna get it.
Me either. Is he just dead?
I think he's
Oh,
dead.
it's daytime. It turns daytime on him. I
He's
mean,
gonna try. Give it the old college try, though.
I honestly don't think this death is that bad, because it stops him from pushing, right? Like for Bryle. Gets time. I wouldn't say it's a smart play, but I wouldn't say it's a... Well, I don't know what the hell it was.
690 gold's a lot.
It's for Limp, too.
That's actually, I'm really surprised he gives that much gold, to be honest. I guess it's because they're up so far after the Raxes.
Moon's making some... Like, middle lane, when after they won the team fight, he just ran up and attacked the Rax by himself while Ritsu cleared the creep way, and then he... That was odd. That was just odd. I like how it just became daytime. Like, he wasn't getting it with nighttime, and it just turns daytime anyways. Now we see these illusions middle. See what they really can do, and, well, they can do quite a bit.
But yeah, at the very least, I mean, maybe it buys time.
Oh, wait up. Let's see how good Ritsu is with using his items and silences. Doesn't have a Manta, doesn't have Doppelganger. He's just gonna have to man up here, I think.
Faking him out. Faking him out.
Yeah,
Nicely done. Ritsu's like the king of that, by the way. He's very good at... I don't know if he has one special illusion hotkey, so when he does that, it's like he can quickly go to it. But it seems to be on point every single time.
I think he does, because him and Arteezy use the same hotkeys for PO. I remember asking.
Okay.
So they probably do.
Yeah, he's very good at it. And he goes for the Basher, which totally fine with. Very strong. We were thinking maybe the... what was
like
the
Bloodthorn
one?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Owie gets dueled after the BKB. He didn't pop the Shrine either. That might have been enough. Can they get him? Oh, the Rock committed. They do. And oh, if he just... maybe the Shrine would have saved him, but now Ritsu needs to be careful. Ritsu's actually nuts. He's going in. Whoa, there's 5 of them there, he says, and he's going to run out. They get the coil on him this time. Can they get him? He tries the Manta out of that, but he doesn't. And now the ulti from Brawl, though. But Brawl has a lot of damage. He has a BKB. He's going to have to use it. They want to bring him down with physical damage. Yules up, Limp into the air. Still has his Yules as well. Will they have enough, though? Moonman taking a lot of damage on the back lines. He gets some Crimson Guard tanking up quite a bit, though.
Grip.
Brawl there. Grip from the high grounds gets canceled out. Ritsu trying to get someone. Can they? This might just be a full disengage after everything that happened. We'll see. They're going to try to kill out the Warlock Golem. They do. This is going to be a full disengage.
I guess he's just on point with these grip cancels.
Oh, bottom.
Sorry. Bottom taking some damage. I think they already used Glyph. Oh, I'm just wrong. What the fuck do I know?
It's melee anyway, so I don't think they were getting it. That regen is pretty good. Oh, and this...
But
sorry, go on.
Every grip is canceled immediately by Chessie. It's like he's on point with that every single time. Really nicely played.
That's crazy. Still, I mean, would you say... I mean, technically they did kill the Panda, but they committed a rock for it. Does AP think about just doing Roche or running down a lane, or no?
Yeah, I think they do. I think that if they really want it, they have to push out this top lane quickly. But I think they can definitely fight right now if they want to. DP's ulti will be cooling down before the Warlocks, and they should know that.
And look at this, Medusa. Do you like the item? He's going for the Rapier, it looks like.
Yeah, totally love the item. He's already got the MKB, so it's not like he has to worry about evasion.
What the hell? Well, Kyle just, I mean, still.
Not really that big of a deal.
It is I think Fatal Bonds is really good. I guess losing that, but he didn't have Rock. Now he's going to be dead, and look at what they find. Old Roshan. This is Refresher Shard Roche. Who do you get? Do you give it to Bryle, I guess? The Shard
I think you do.
Owie?
Yeah.
Bryle.
I think you give it to Bryle.
I mean, double.
He's got a magic stick to get rid of. Yeah, it really is.
And he has a Shiva's too, if you want. Well, he wants to say buyback, but if he has a Shiva's double ulti, oh my.
I think he just buy the Shivas. So we'll see what they decide to do. Yeah, it's gonna be a refresher for the Death Prophet and Cheese.
I think they wanted someone else to take it, but they're like, whatever, you can.
That mystery Ring of Regen has finally been sold by Kid Trek.
He thought no one would notice, and then he has a glimmer.
We noticed, buddy.
God. If only it still was part of any good items for Bane, but it's not. He is level 20, damn. The enfeebled damage reduction, that's nice. Just extra 100 that Limp isn't doing to everyone.
Yeah, Bane's a hero, man. Like I see this hero banned out all the time, but just good in every single situation, it seems. Even if it's like the Enigma, where it's like, you can get hard counter with the ultimate where you can never get it off, but he's just got such other great spells on top of that where it doesn't really matter.
Oh, middle lane, they're going in. God. So Abyssal, who does he try to use? Does he just, whoever he goes on first?
Anybody.
Is specific?
Yeah.
Okay, just anyone.
I don't think there's any specific target. Maybe the, I think right now killing the Legion would be very important. And Warlock ulti is annoying, but I think you save that for like someone else to go on to him. Maybe the silence out from the Night Stalker. But killing the Legion, I think, is most important.
And he does.
Like that duel is very annoying.
He does go for the haste. I guess you just move unobstructed, right? And that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
And now Kyle, he's trying to push out middle, but we see Bryle just waving. Shiva's in bottom lane. Ritsu, are you guys really gonna try to defend this? He says. He doesn't even try to dodge that. Now Chessie does go forward. Nice dodge though by Ritsu on both the skills. But the snake is there. He's gonna send his illusions. Let's see what the illusions do to Limp. They're slowly chipping him down, but they do defend their axe.
Oh, they're respecting this rapier.
Which they should. I mean, even with look at that enfeebled so much though. Only 174 plus at 46 minutes with a rapier.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah, that is doing work actually. That was an awkward spot for Animal Planet because like they didn't want to commit any kind of exorcism because they know they still have this annoying tier 2 up top, which is really saving Cole right now. Like because they can't just run top to push the top lane of Rax. They have to get this. They have to go all the way top and then push it all the way out. Like it can take some time. And they'd like to utilize his Aegis too, so they kind of need to do it now.
We'll see. It looks like, yeah, we see Owie ping it out at least. And I don't know if you saw Nullifier just got picked up on Moon Meander.
Oh, nice.
Pretty much good. Like you said with the Abyssal, it's just good on anyone. Like all their heroes can do stuff and you just want to get rid of it.
Really good on this Legion. Like he can't cast anything. I mean, I guess he can. Well, I guess he can press the attack it off, can he? So then he can cast his stuff.
So if he gets Abyssal and Nullified, he's done. He's done. Dude's just dead.
Yeah. Oh, smoke coming out from compLexity.
He did go to press the attack cooldown. I like that, especially with your Divine Rapier on Limb.
Yep.
And here you
I
go,
love that 60 movement speed talent on him too. You're so fast.
You're zooming. Yeah. And now they are oh, this smoke is gonna get possibly broken. Ritsu's over. I like Ritsu. Ritsu's like doing some crazy stuff while they push top. I like this. He's distracting them, and they're gonna get that last tier too, like you said.
Yep, then they're gonna feel comfortable about liberally using the DP ultimate very early on.
And they have a refresher shard as well, so they can just do whatever.
Maybe Moon can like run bottom and take the racks too.
Try it. Go again.
Oh, I hear an Abyssal.
Oh, so do I. And over here, Kyle actually does get kicked away. Might get his ulti off. Limp gets his ulti. They're going to try to bring him down. Kidtrack's already dead. They just get a run away. Ritsu looks to be doing that, and we're going to see Owie. He's looking. They might... Oh, a double damage. Oh, dear. Oh, my God. He takes so much damage, but a nice ulti coming out from Kyle. And a big flame by Seafrick. It's a double silence, double stun up. A Yule's into the air onto Chessie, so he's going to live. Ritsu does still have the Aegis. We have Bryle going in. He's in the air. We see a duel now coming out. I think he's going to lose his duel, though. He sure does. Bryle Yules himself into the air.
2
Still
seconds.
has Cheese.
2 seconds.
Will he be able to get it off? He's so close. No. And now on the backside, though, Ritsu is bringing Limp down so easily. The illusions here, the rock goes down, and this is all the Ritsu show right now.
Rapier on PL.
Yeah, is it just... I almost feel the Rapier is almost kind of... Well, now... Oh, dear. Is that enough?
Nah. Well, illusion.
The crit! Where's the crit? Oh, there's one! There, it's running the doppelganger. Nah, he's good. I almost feel the Rapier's not... I know this sounds weird, people are going to flame, but like, the Rapier on PL makes it so PL wants to play a little more careful, right? And I feel that's actually bad for Animal Planet. I think they might just end it here, we'll see, but... Nope, there's the buyback. Oh, he's going to go for Chessie if he gets another crit. Here comes Bryle, perfectly timed silence. No, he does it on the backline instead. Now he gets a 3-man coil. BKB's getting a pop by Mood, 3-man overrolling odds. They're just sitting here. We have another ulti by Bryle. Pops it. He has haste, though. Well, they're going to find him. They're going to duel. He might be in trouble. Bryle is just going to die, and now he sacrifices Owie with him.
Oh,
BKB
boy.
popped as well, and look at this. Look who's here. It's Ritsu. Kentrack's here as well, though. He gets a grip up on Puck. This could be big. Oh, my God. Another cancel. They can't bring him down. Chessie's still alive. A nice kick by Zfreak. He hasn't died either. A sleep coming out on Chessie. They're scaring him away. Limp with that ulti, just trying to chase down Ritsu. No to another double. What the hell? And he's going to find it. Uh-oh, doppelganger here. Who's Moon going to go on? Nice press the attack, but he's already muted.
Oh.
Ritsu instantly blows him up, and now a split. This could be the game. If they kill Moon, that's a dieback. Limp dieback. There's the GGs. Well, not yet, but... I'm sure they're coming here shortly. But tier 2's up. Maybe that's what they're going for. And uh-oh. Hex on Kit Track. Will they find Kyle as well? And now they're looking for Z-Freak. He's buying time. Nullifier here. They're just chasing Z-Freak down. At least he goes down. Kyle gonna die as well. Z-Freak instantly buys back. And pardon me for calling the early game there. Ritsu's just... I don't know what Ritsu's doing. I'm just watching him sit by tier 3. Did he disconnect? No, he was just sitting there, dude. He was literally just sitting there. All right, I don't know. And now he's going to come in bottom. Z-Freak, uh-oh. He's just going to go for the racks here. His team's a little far behind. They're going to go for a duel. They get it, and Kitra actually gets called in the backside. I don't think they're bringing him down. Moo is doing... Oh, dear heavens. And now the Crimson Guard. Don't get the duel win. Now the Lance comes out. Chessie does dodge it nicely. Z-Freak going to try to run away, kicks the illusion. They're going to go for the racks. They're going to go for the game. And I believe they have nothing to stop this. Yeah.
Yeah, they got it. Ritsu carrying the team, man. So strong on this PL.
There it is. Good game. That was...
Yeah, really played well. Definitely MVP Ritsu. And that was actually a really scary play by Bryle. If you saw, he like got coiled, had ult up with BKB and Cheese, and then like ran around and then broke the coil.
Yeah,
so
at the last second.
For like 4 seconds. Yeah. I was actually really worried for them at that point, but Ritsu just destroyed that game. Really nicely played.
Well, I mean, we just, man, I'll just go with it. Kit Track only 6K net worth still even after that with the Glimmer K. I mean, he's literally the Peter of this team. I mean, he plays exactly like him, but Ritsu, like you said, 14, 2, and 12, 40,000 net worth. Obviously, the Rapier helps out there a little, but Moon Meander, I don't know. We weren't flaming Moon. We were flaming the Night Stalker off lane. And, I mean, it worked. Like, he died a lot bottom right before 10 minutes, but he still had tons of levels. It definitely worked out.
I won't lie, he made some questionable plays, but what he made up for it is his item build. I think his item build was just picture perfect. I would have hated the Ags. I think Ags builds are just kind of, unless you have the right team around it, are generally just bad. Like, it doesn't give you any stats, it doesn't give you anything to your team other than just information which you could have already bought with the ward. So he went just, I think, the right items. The Spirit Vessel is very strong. The Nullifier ended up being a really boss item towards the end. So what he lacked in kind of maybe solid plays in the beginning, I mean, he was 0-4-0 after like 2 nights. It was not a good start. And it wasn't really because of like bad circumstances. He was kind of making some weird plays, but he definitely made up for it with some good items.
Yeah, my favorite's still just going for that melee racks. I don't know, that was just interesting. But Bryle as well, we said Ritsu carried. Bryle had another pretty good game. He did get picked off that one-time top, but still he got his items. And I mean, Death Prot, you see it. If you get the BKB off and then a Ewel's, you're like 15 seconds of invulnerability with those ghosts killing, and it just worked out. So now Cole loses this. I'm still not a fan of the Warlock. I feel that long, like the cool. I just don't like Warlock.
Sure.
I think any other hero besides that, maybe they have a better game. I'm not sure, but what do you want to see him do different? Or drafting, playing?
Well, first of all, I have to agree with you about I have to say the DP. Like, I usually just see this hero fall on his face, but it seems to be when you get in the later stages of the game, he just is really, really strong. Like triple man silences and things like that.
Yeah.
But for complexity, like I do agree with you, the long cooldown, but to be fair, he was using it on a lot of weird targets. Like, I think we saw 3 solo ults on like already dead targets that game.
Yeah.
You get some really, really weird ultimates. Also, just the Medusa just got owned by the PL. Like, we thought this Medusa would get we thought this Medusa would get enough farm that the PL wouldn't do as much, but that mana burn was just destroying Medusa.
Yeah,
that Puck was a great pick, and it was first pick, and it still was like their strongest pick of the game. Chessie played quite well. I still think Legion Commander had his place and was doing well that game, but never really like sometimes Legion Commander can just snowball and like have 200 damage and take the game into his own hands, but we didn't see that from Moo. That dieback really hurt him in the mid game.
Yeah, and then, I mean, I guess we got to take a little bit calm down. I need to go get water. I'll give one last shout to Kit Track. We did say there's no way he gets ultis off. I think I saw him, his first 2 ultis were long, and then once Chessie got that blink, it was rough for him, but those early ultis from him on that Medusa, like in the 15-minute mark, that definitely helped him out, so... Good on him, and we're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, game number 3, who is going to go on to play Optic in the Grand Finals? It's a series after that game 1. Some people thought it would be a quick stomp, but just like last series, Animal Planet versus Cole, Animal Planet brings it back, so stick around, and we'll be right back.